What is going on, everybody? It is Brian here once again, along with Cindy.
What's up?
And we're just here to make our final hype/prediction video for Alpha-1 Marvelous, which is this Sunday, only 4 short days away. So Oshawa, Alpha-1 once again is rolling into your town, so definitely come out to check out some of this great action. Now, if you're like me and Cindy, coming from out of town, you definitely want to make sure to come down, because it's definitely worth a trip. I've been down a few times myself. This will be Cindy's first time, so she's definitely excited to come down to check out some action out in that area. Now, as usual, in Oshawa, it's going to take place at the Polish Hall at 219 Olive Avenue, and tickets for this event in advance are available through all Jug City locations in the Oshawa area, and they will be also available at the door as well. Now, advance tickets for general admission are $15. However, excuse me, the tickets at the door are $20. Gold tickets for this event, which would give you prior entry to the event, as well as first and second row seating, are completely sold out. So unfortunately, just general tickets will be available, but again, they are available at the door. Now, speaking of start time, it will start at 2 p.m., but make sure to get there early because doors will open at 1:30 p.m. Now, since the last hype video that me and Cindy did, there have been some updates, which we'll go through very quickly. But once again, we're going to run down the card for you once again and quickly give our thoughts of the matches and overall opinions. Now, again, there is a no disqualification tag team grudge match with the Virus consisting of General Manager Josh Alexander and Joey Kings versus All Ego Ethan Page and Shane Sabre. Now, with this particular match, I think I'm going to be going for the Virus just for the simple fact that they've been running rampant. What about you, Sandy?
Still the Virus.
Still the Virus, alright, so that hasn't changed. Your featured alpha female match is going to be Beautiful Beaa versus the lovely Casey Spinelli. Now, an interesting situation with this match, just a friendly beef between me and Cindy, actually. We've been having a little friendly Twitter war on opinions of this match.
Oh, yeah.
With Cindy going for Beaa.
That's true, guys.
And for me, my girl, Casey Spinelli, Spinelli Warrior in the house. Now, as we mentioned in the last video, at the last event, we were cheering for Beaa up until Jade was announced as her opponent. Then we kind of were on the flip side. And again, originally, I was torn for this match. But, you know, both of these women have something to prove. Beaa needs to prove herself so she can get on the roster. But also Casey is looking for that win, for that dub in A1. Because the last time she was in town, unfortunately, she lost to Maya Yim, aka Jade. So hopefully she gets that redemption back. Now, your featured Alpha-1 Zero Gravity title match is our boy, Alessandro Del Bruno with Miss Chung, taking on the real Ben Affleck, Alex Daniels, and I think, as I mentioned in the last video, my pick is our boy Del Bruno.
Of course, gotta stick with the Godfather himself.
Of course, so Mafia is going to be in the house. So shout out to Tyler. You'll definitely be representing with you and Cindy. So make sure that our boy retains that title in some form or fashion. Anyways, in a singles match, you have Justin Sane versus Gregory Iron. For me, this is kind of a toss-up because even though I'm not a big fan of Gregory Iron, as we both mentioned in the last video, we have a lot of respect for Gregory Iron for the match that he had with Rickey Page, but I want to see that momentum shift back into the Night Train Justin Sane. You, Cindy?
Still Justin Sane. Also, just make sure to check out Gregory Iron's Facebook post where he wrote a lengthy blog about what happened at the last show as well. So.
Alright, so you have a featured grudge match between Dominic Garanni with Stokely Hataway versus Eazy-E Eric Carnie. Now, since the last update, there has been some stipulations to this match. Now, the 7-foot big man, who is part of the Dream Team, has been banned from ringside.
Good.
Well, that's good, right? So no interference. So hopefully this match will be in favor of Eazy-E. However, even though Big Man has been banned from ringside, I want to give it to Garanni just because he still has one other person ringside. So Stokely might try to interfere once again. Again, that's the only reason why I'm picking Garanni. How about yourself, Cindy?
I'm still going to stand with Eric Carnie.
All right, so hometown boy. All right. Now, we're going to have a Zero Gravity number 1 contenders match when Space Monkey takes on Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham. Now, interesting situation with this match. Now, Space Monkey was victorious in his last match against Jim Nye. However, Dr. Dan was in that 10-man gauntlet, but was not successful. But yet, he's already giving a contenders match? Explanation here? I don't know. But even though he only has one fan in Hamilton, shout out to Austin, you have to give it to Dr. Dan that he's at least getting a title shot. Or a shot for a contender shot. Or sorry, a shot for a contender spot for the Zero Gravity title. Now, my pick, I believe, last time was Space Monkey, and I believe I'm going to stick with it. How about you, Cindy?
Space Monkey, all the way.
Yeah. Yes, we'd like to see, Space Monkey has held some gold before. Let's see him contend for some more gold. Now, just recently added to the card is a bonus match when Young Miles takes on Rickey Shane Page. Now, as I mentioned previously with Beaa and Spinelli, this is another match where I am very torn between these two great competitors. I'm a big fan of Young Miles, and I respect the crap out of Rickey Shane Page. So, for this match, it can go either way. This one, I'm just going to leave as undecided because I love both wrestlers. I honestly, I can't choose one. But, yeah, I'm pretty much stuck.
I can totally understand where you're coming from, especially, well, next video, you'll know that I'm in the same situation at the moment. Well, you guys saw it on Twitter. But anyway, back to the Marvelous card. Yeah, it's just been announced this morning about Young Miles versus Rickey Shane Page. Young Miles, very credible wrestler, very talented, and RSP, huge respect to him, of course. But this is going to be to the Rickey Army, but I'm going to go with Rickey Shane Page.
There you go. So, shout out to the Army. You got some support in Oshawa. Now, of course, we're going to end off this great card with the Alpha Male title match, which is Diamond Tiger taking on a returning Eddie Kingston. Now, I know with some fans, they are kind of torn because they love Kobe, but it's also nice to see Eddie Kingston. Now, unfortunately, just due to certain circumstances, I will not be in attendance for the Oshawa show. However, if I was able to go to this show, this one, I know I said in the last video I want Kobe to win, but I actually want to root for Kingston because Kobe, you've been a great champion, you've been very successful, but I think it's time we see someone else with that strap. So sorry, Kobe, but I want to go for Kingston.
Well, I am in the process of making my decision whether I'm going to go to Oshawa or not. So make sure just to follow up on my Twitter feed as well. The link will be down below, especially our social media feed and our last video as well with our prediction video. So, however, with this match, I'm actually going to change my pick, and I'm actually going to go with Eddie Kingston as well.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's funny because in the last video, I think we both mentioned Kobe,
Mm-hmm.
but it looks like our opinions have changed.
That's right.
Now, this is such an amazing card. If you can get to this show, definitely come out. Especially if you're coming from out of town.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're unable to come to this card, to this event, that's fine. But definitely stay tuned because the next event you definitely don't want to miss, and we will be mentioning that in a future video. So again, stay tuned to both of our social media feeds for updates on that event. Now, speaking of keeping up to date with Alpha-1, definitely go to their website, www.alpha-1wrestling.com, for more information on future events, as well as if you want to check out maybe some history on the titles Alpha-1 has had, you can definitely check it out. Now, just before we let you guys go here, if you've noticed there's something hanging over Cindy's head, and that is an official Alpha-1 wrestling t-shirt. Now, you can pick this up along with some great merchandise from Alpha-1, such as t-shirts, DVDs, accessories, especially ones of your favorite wrestlers, especially ones who are going to be in attendance. Beautiful Beaa, Casey Spinelli, All Eagle Ethan Page. Definitely make sure to check out their booths before, after, and during intermission, and socialize with some of the wrestlers. They are very, very friendly, very nice to talk to, and definitely pick up some merch while you're there. Now, again, stay tuned for our channels. We will have another video in the near future. So, for Brian and Cindy, again, stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in the next one, and we'll hopefully see you Sunday.
Bye,
Peace.
guys.